Good morning. Thank you for joining me for Silver Sneakers Yoga. We are going to start alongside of our chair this morning and a little bit of a wider stance here, toes pointed out at an angle. And we're just going to come up into a nice big breath, inhaling up, exhaling down, and breathing through. Great work this morning. Starting to warm up those shoulders. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Let's take it forward now and round the back. So as we bring the hands forward, we're rounding, drawing the navel in and lifting and opening and exhaling, rounding. Wonderful work. Warming up that spine and shoulders. One more complete breath here. Fabulous. And lowering the arms, we are just going to bend at the hips, bend at the knees, send the bottom backwards a little bit here. So as we bend and coming up and down here, we're heavy in the heels. And we're going to add a little shift from side to side. So as we come up in the middle, come down on the other side. Just keeping a slight bend in those knees, challenging our balance as we move from side to side here, sending the hip out. Great work. Last one each side. Fabulous. And from here, I'm going to roll up onto the toes. I'm holding onto the chair for a little support here, lifting the heels, checking in to have some good straight posture, and come on down into the heels. We're going to lift the toes a little bit, getting those ankles and feet warmed up a little here, lifting the toes, and let's just rock. Heel, toe. Nice wide stance. Fabulous. And coming back to center here. We're going to bring the feet closer together and just draw the arms out. And we're going to kind of begin to reach from side to side, keeping a straight posture, but just moving from the waist and the hips here, stretching out on either direction. One more each side. Fabulous. And last one here. Wonderful. We're going to bring the hands behind us. Elbows are out, and I'm just moving them a little bit here. So as I pull them forward and back, I'm really warming through the upper chest, the shoulders, the upper back. Challenging those shoulders a little bit here. Great work. And releasing them down. Wonderful. Rotating them up. So the palms are up, and then we're going to rotate them down. Palms are down. And here we go, rotating back up and down. Fabulous. Great work. I'm going to just face forward here. Palms are facing forward. Spread the fingers wide, and then we're going to make a fist and wide and a fist and wide. Kind of get that blood flowing to those little parts of the wrist and hand. Make it easier to grab a treat for those dogs. And shake them out. Wonderful. All right. From here, coming up into cactus arms. So the elbows about shoulder height here, and we are going to press it forward, begin to bring those elbows towards one another, stretch through the upper back, and heading backwards, pull the elbows back behind you a little bit, opening through the chest and shoulders. Here we go. Press it forward once more. And opening wide, elbows out. Nice big inhale and bring it down. Wonderful work. And we're going to step it a little wider. Here we go. Nice big inhale up. Exhale down, and let's work the side body a little bit. Draw one arm up and overhead. I'm shifting towards my chair. If you need to, hold on to the chair here. Thinking about finding some space between the ribs and the hips. A nice little hold. Challenging the shoulder, being up overhead. And come on back down, up and over to the other side here. As we challenge our balance, really leaning and stretching through the whole side body here. Great work. Challenging the shoulders, the back and spine. Fabulous through the core here. And come on back and bring the arms down. Fabulous work. All right. From here, we're going to bring one foot forward and one foot back. And I have a little space about hip width apart here. And I'm going to lean into that front knee. As I lean, I'm pushing down through that back heel. And looks like this sideways here. We're really kind of sending some energy forward while we're pushing downward into the heel. And straighten the legs, coming up tall. Here's the balance challenge. Hold on to the chair if you need to. Roll up onto that back toe. Push into the toe as you lift the heel. Hold on to the chair here if you need to. And we're going to send the knee forward. Lift the leg up. Have that good posture. Great work. And bring it down. Fabulous. All right. Switching feet, other side. Stepping the other leg back when you're ready. Leaning forward into that leg. Nice challenge. Push down through the back heel. And when you're ready, straightening the legs. Great work here. Check in with the good posture, good spinal work. And roll up onto that back toe. Here comes the balance. Here we go. Lift the other knee. Having good posture. Shoulders back. Maybe holding onto the chair for a little support. Great job. And bring it down. Wonderful work. All right. Taking the feet back to side here. We're going to come into a little bit of a squat or a chair pose. Draw the arms, or maybe you're holding onto the chair. Draw one arm out in front, about shoulder height here. Thumbs are upright, and working the upper back and shoulders, we're going to take the arms out to the side. The navel is in, and I'm really challenging through the upper back, pulling those the shoulder blades together and the thumbs back behind me a little bit here. And then we're going to bring them back forward about shoulder height. Nice chair pose. And one more time, work that upper back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together behind us. Nice big breath in and let it go. Bring it back forward. Rise up, straighten the body. Big inhale up. And exhale the arms down. Wonderful. From here, we're going to draw the navel in, keeping that wider stance with our feet, and hinge forward from the hips here. So navel in, a nice straight spine. Think about creating a flat back. I'm holding onto my legs for a little security here if I need it. And I'm going to draw an arm or an elbow up behind me, press outward. So the palm is up, and I am really pressing, thinking about that tricep, the shoulder, the upper back, and of course the navel is in. So we're protecting that low back, that spine. Release it down. Let's go to the other side. Send the elbow back here. And when you're ready, press the arm out. Palm is up. And really thinking about squeezing the arm, challenging our upper tricep area, the shoulder, the back. Navel is in. We're still breathing. And when you're ready, lower it back down. Great job. Bending at the knees, dropping the tail a little bit backwards. And let's rise up. Reach up tall. Big inhale. Exhale down. Wonderful. And keeping the feet wide. We're just going to shift from side to side, a little bend in each knee as we shift. And from side to side, we're continuing to warm up those hips a little bit here. Fabulous. All right. And from here, holding onto the chair, we're going to think about getting heavy in the heel here. And then as we're heavy in the heel, we're going to bring it around to the side of the bending. Oops. I'm bending at the knee, and we are challenging that outside of the edge of the foot. And then we're going to come back over to the other side. Bend at the knee, heavy in the heel to start, and then just shift to the side of the foot a little bit here. Really challenge that balance and stability. And come on back to center, rising up tall. Very nice. All right. Just challenging our balance now. We are going to roll up onto one toe, lift the heel, and you may stay here if you'd like, or lift it a little bit higher, challenging ourselves. Hold on to the chair for a little security, or touch on and off, or maybe toe tap up and down as you feel you need a little security, a little balance. Strong through the abs. We're gonna work and open that hip a little bit here. So maybe you're doing a little toe tap out to the side, or tapping on and off the chair. However you feel comfortable, challenging your balance. Wonderful work. And bring it back forward and down. Fabulous. Let's go for the other side. Here we go. Rolling up onto that toe. You may stay here if you'd like, or lift it a little higher. Maybe doing the toe tap, holding on and off. Great challenge. Tightening the core. Good posture with shoulders back. Let's take the knee out to the side. Wonderful work. Holding steady and strong. Good ab support to protect those hips. Fabulous. And let's bring it back forward and down. Wonderful work. From here, we're going to lift the heel behind us. So keeping the knee down in front, activating the hamstrings, the back of the leg, we're going to lift the heel. Really, I don't know what's happening. Challenging our heel lift. Having that good posture, and then we're going to press the heel back behind us. As I press, I'm going to lower the toe to the floor. Still having that upright posture, activating the back side of the body. Great work. And bring it in. We're going to switch legs. Lifting the other heel, knee is down. Hold on to the chair if you need to. And from here, we are going to engage the core, push through the heel, and lower it down to the floor. Activate the back side of the body, still staying up strong and tall. And bringing it together. Wonderful. All right. Coming just to the side of the chair a little bit here, I'm going to activate the hips here. So as we do that, we're going to lift that outside leg. I'm pointing through the toe. We're going to take it all the way out and behind us. Stay up tall. Really have that good posture. Bring the toe out and around, back, forward. Wonderful. One more time. Really working through the back side of the hips, all the way out to the side and forward. Bring it down. Wonderful work. Making that change, working through, pointing through the other toe to start. Take it out to the side and around. Having that good posture. And bring it back around forward. Still breathing as we move through a nice range of motion for the hip. Great work here. And bring it back forward. Fabulous job bringing it in. All right. Feet a little bit closer together. We're going to come back into that high squat position. Sending the bottom back, not allowing the knees forward beyond the toes. Good straight spine here. And I'm heavy in the heels. So I want to think about moving forward into the toes. Just a slight shift, leaning towards the big toe joint, all the little toes in between. Don't forget that pinky. And sending it back here, a nice little shift back into the heels. And here we go, one more time. Forward into the toes, just a nice shift. Front to back, back to front. And bring it back to center, not too far back, not too far forward. And let's rise up. Take a nice breath in, draw the hands up. Exhale on the way down. Fabulous work. And let's come around to the front of our chair and have a seat. Give the dog a treat. Good girl, Millie. All right. I'm scooting forward a little bit in my chair here, and I want to give my hips and knees a little bit more space to move. So I'm going to roll up onto the toes here. Excuse me. And I'll just move the heels in and out a little bit. So I'm really starting to awaken those ankles a little bit here. Fabulous. And let's bring it back to center. Push into the heels, lift the toes, and we're going to turn the toes in and out. Great work from the hips on down to those toes. Fabulous job. And of course, we are sitting up with good posture. Bring them in and down. From here, let's take a knee up to the chin or the chest here. Having that good posture, we're going to stretch that low back area a little bit here, lifting a knee, sitting up tall, and bring it down. Other side, lifting the knee. Great work. Just like we were lifting the knee as we're standing, we're challenging the hips and low back here as we lift the knee while we are seated. and bring it down. Wonderful. Lift the knee. This time we're going to kick it out. I'm going to draw the toes up and push into the heel. Send it forward. Bring it back up to the chest and down. Other side. Here we go. Lift the knee. Push into the heel as we kick it forward. And bring it back up and down. Wonderful. Gradually adding to this as we lift the knee, kick it out, push into that heel, and then we're going to send it out to the side a little bit, strong through that quad, tighten those muscles, and bring it back forward, knee up, and down we go. Here we go, other side. Lift it to the chest, kick it into the heel, squeeze the quad as we send it out to the side. Great work, great challenge to be strong through the legs and the core. Bring it back in, knee to the chest, and down we go. Fabulous work. All right, one more each side. Lifting the knee, kick it out. This time we're gonna go up and down. Squeeze that quad, bring those toes up and down one more time. Fabulous. Knee comes to the chest. Good posture still. Down we go. Last one. Here it is. Lift the knee, push it out, kicking into the heel, and lift it up and down. Squeeze the quadricep. Make that leg nice and tight and strong. Last one up. And bring it in. Still breathing. Drop it down. Fabulous work. Let's take those arms up for a big reach and a big inhale. Lengthen through those fingertips. Get long. And let it come down. Fabulous. From here, let's take it forward. Arms out about shoulder height. Lean forward, round the back, navel in. And here we go, lifting and opening, pulling everything back. Maybe even come back a little bit farther as you lift the chin and chest. One more time, round through the spine. Great work here. And lift and open, pull them all back. Fabulous. And let's drop one arm down, the other one comes up. Reach through those fingertips, get long, maybe feel the armpit stretch into the ribs, pulling those ribs up away from the hip. And come on over to the other side. Reach up high. Great work here. Nice breathing still. Breathe right into those ribs, stretch out wide, and come on back to center. Palms are up, and elbows come in. Crisscross over and under as we train our shoulders to be back and uprighted with good posture. We're working that rotator cuff. Last time over and under. Fabulous. Push the hands down. Palms are facing downward here. And we're going to tighten the core.